Good evening, guys, and welcome to the opening round of what we believe is one heck of a league. A lot of headaches behind the scenes, getting everything ready. Plenty of cars, a lot of load shedding. With me in the studio, Ryan Lurik, all the way from South Africa. Lekker hot over there. I see there on the chat a lot of guys joining, throwing fireworks, counting down, what's or not. Guys, glad to see you here. A lot of work going into this behind the scenes, and what we're going to do tonight is we're going to go first of all with Class B and D, both races. Then we'll cross over to Class A and C. Unfortunately, Ryan, we do not have the Class X replays, but as we spoke earlier, Class X is a qualifying class, so we're going to skip that one for now, and we're going to show the official classes and get these guys to join the official classes.
Yeah, good evening, guys. With regards to that, everyone should be in a class next week. We should not have a Class X by next week. But yeah, there is lots of action ready for us, and we hope you guys enjoy it.
Well, Ryan, just crossing over, as I said earlier, we're going to try and keep the guys updated. As I said, first of all, we've got the Class B guys running. Looking at qualifying, I'm going to cross over to the screen quick and try and show the guys here the qualifying times for everyone.
Yeah, so Sean Willifee took pole
in the PZN Racing Polo. So it's a PZN clean sweep on first and second. Then we have Werner Hubert from TGN Racing Simulators. I might have spelled for there. Sorry, Werner. Then Emsley Lensley he's been coming up the ranks pretty quick from Class D to C to B, and showing he's got the pace. Sorry, that's not qualifying actually. I'm so sorry about that. That is actually the point standing. Right, my bad. There we go. The qualifying time, Sean Willifee taking pole. Next to him, Tinaan Kube, who has gone from Class D as well to Class C. Then we have Jandre Dippenaar from PZN Racing. Michael Rust in a Polo this time round for the Volvo cars, the maybe Polo. Werner Hubert in the TGN Racing Simulators Golf. Then Justin Davies in the Lensley Racing VW Polo as well. And then Wayne Mitten, who spoke to me after the race, and he said he has got some issues with his new pedals, so we're looking into that. Then as we look at Class D qualifying, we've got Ethan McDowell, his third race with us now, actually in the TGN Racing Simulators on pole. Second is Rion Schultz. Third is Kulani and Glovo. Fourth is Denise Hubert, well done there. Then we have Lloyd Mills all the way from Namibia. We've got Franco Hagen, who's coming up the ranks quite quick now. Then we've got Adrian Gous, sorry for the name spell there. The server didn't want to take the real name, so it's... Oh shit, Adrian Gous there, running the Bitstream car. And then we have Caroline Jooster, our second lady driver, just behind Denise Hubert there in 8th in class, 16th overall. Then we have Katrijn Gous running in Melvin's Rig in another Bitstream car in 9th, and we have Tanya Mankies in the VW Polo. So without much ado, we're going to start the race. Sorry guys, we're trying to fiddle here and trying new stuff, and hope you enjoy the stream. It is going to be epic. 18 cars in total on track. The guys are standing on grid. You see in the inside there, as I said earlier, Sean Willifee there on pole. Next to him, Tinaan Kube. Quite a quick driver. We're going to cross over to Jandre Dippenaar, who is in third place on the grid. And he's got next to him Michael Rust, followed by, I do believe that is another Golf 2. And next to him, I'm not sure who that is.
Justin Davies.
Is that Justin Davies? As I said, coming through the ranks now. No, that is actually Werner Hubert in DJN car. And he's
in the Mark II,
side by side with Justin Davies. Then we've got Wayne Mitten. As I said, Wayne having issues with his pedals, as far as I understand.
Yeah, very crucial to get that right. And it sounds like they're revving up. If you start, We have no lights, unfortunately, but let's see what happens. good start so far.
So we see Werner here, they're getting a good start. Michael Rust, Kenan Kube there. Side by side as they cross down towards turn 1. Oh, and we see it coming together in between Tanaye and that is Sean Olivier. So Jandre Dippenaar taking advantage of it, as does Werner Hubert. So Werner Hubert there, making a very good start. He's up into 4th place. Jandre Dippenaar up to 2nd. Michael Rust has lost some ground in this wall. Not sure where he's at. We're going to try and follow there. So Michael Rust having lost a lot of places. Not sure what happened there, but he's got some work to do.
And Justin Davies with a huge score out of that, running ahead of the pack.
Yeah, Justin Davies there getting a good start, avoiding contact, avoiding alternation, and yeah, he's currently leading the pack. He is closely followed there by Jandre Dippenaar, then JC Lensley, and then it is Werner Hubert, followed by Sean Olivier.
Justin taking a little bit wider lines. Sure, the tyres are a little bit cold.
Another battle going on there. We've got Ethan there having a bit of rubbing with Lloyd Mills. Oh, and Lloyd Mills get taken out in the number 94 Golf. Just went into the tyres there, so unfortunately for him, bit of contact there. But yeah, guys, this is close racing and it's going to happen.
Yeah, that looked like it was coming for a little while already.
See Denise there.
Nonetheless, the rest of the pack coming away cleanly.
Unfortunately, Adrian Gous driving his mom's car, so if you don't get confused, Katrine is not that fast. And we see Michael starting to make up positions there. He is now right behind. Is that Ethan? Yes, he is close behind Ethan. So he is catching up now. He's got the catch-up game to play. Rion Scholz there in the LTR car built by Sean Herrero, not doing bad. He's currently running 5th place, but as we go to the lead, there's a massive dice at the head of the pack between Jandre Dippenaar. Well, no, yeah, he's in the lead. Jandre has taken over the lead there, so it's Jandre Dippenaar, Lensley behind him, and Justin Davies there. They're fighting for position right behind him. Justin Davies still in 2nd place. Werner Hubert on the outside there of Anthony Lensley. And then we have in the background Sean Olivier. So it's a 5-car battle for the lead.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane. I mean, to make up 3 or 4 places in a couple of corners, that takes a lot of driving. It's a nice lift off oversteer in those corners, which is
and
very
look
important.
At MC Lensley there. A massive battle there with Werner Hubert. We're going to try and drop back to that dice there, as I said.
And being taken by Sean Olivier in the mix as well.
Sean,
definitely not holding back.
Sean, an old hand at some racing. He's been doing R Factor for some time. He's back to Assetto Corsa and doing a hell of a job at it. Right there, side by side. Lensley giving space there. This has allowed Werner now to get away. So Werner is now going to try and catch up with Justin Davies in the number 2 Polo. Jandre Dippenaar there leading away. Justin Davies.
And it just shows you, just going slightly wide, it got Sean that drive out in order to get the drive on MC Lensley, and it's so close that one small mistake and you could lose 1 or 2 positions easily.
Yeah, the guys are really hard at work here, and just trying to catch a quick glimpse here on the results. So now we've got Rion Scholz also running in Class C for the first time, and he is also in another LTR Polo, and he is currently leading Class D. So Rion Scholz in Class D, followed by Michael Rust, who is making up ground, and then Ethan McDowell in 2nd place in Class D.
Yeah, it's a brilliant start, and to be so ahead running along with the Class B cars, keeping the head clean, just getting your head down and getting the job done.
And then another one, as I said earlier, they're doing a nice job putting new guys in the cars, getting used to it. Car G6 here is, sorry, I've got the number plate dialed in wrong, but that's Kulani in Glovo in the second TJ in Simulator's guest car, and he is actually running a bloody good race here.
Yeah, I must say, from qualifying times, from what I've seen, there's a lot of these Class B drivers as well that are very close to matching some Class A lap times, and we're running a bit of curb there. But yeah, I must say, really impressed with what our Class B and D drivers are capable of, and it's going to get close.
Back to the head of the pack, we see Vanner. Vanner is going for a pass there, and Sean is waiting for his moment. He's got to try and cut to the inside. Can he take Justin Davies there? Can he get the run out of the corner?
I think Justin was just carrying a little bit more speed there. It is for speed, it's a faster line on the outside, but for drive down the hill, but yeah, inside is a lot better for getting lap times down.
And we see MC Lensley there in the background, falling away ever so slightly, but a massive dice here going on for second place. Oh, and Justin Davis and Sean Woodifee both going out there. Unfortunate. Oh, Michael, good evasive action there. And we see the guys safely rejoining. We're going to drop back to the lead and see what's going on there.
Well, hats off to Sean for not going too far into track and keeping it clean.
Now Nkube has shown he's got the pace. He's working his way through the field now. Currently caught up to, I do believe that is Denise Hubert in the. She's currently the leading lady in the GTI Golf Mark II.
Yeah, unfortunately, losing out in the start of the race puts you quite a far way back, especially when the cars are closely bunched. So yeah, a lot of work to catch up in the opening stages of the race.
Well, looking at this, Jan Entrepreneur sliding that Golf Mark II. He knows under pressure from Vanner Hubert. Vanner is absolutely flying in this car. He has had, and Jandre again sideways, so he's working really, really hard, and Vanner is pushing that little Golf. MC Lensley getting the line a bit wrong there, but he is pushing. And I want to just say on the stream, heartily welcome to Mr. Beamerstein, Omar Khan. Fantastic to see you here. Long time no see, buddy.
Very long time.
Mr. Drift.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing to see, like Jandre, he didn't feel quite so comfortable with the Golf Mark II at first, but it seems like he's definitely got the hang of it and really putting the hammer down.
He is absolutely flying. MC falling back ever so slightly. We're going to stick with this one. I want to see if Vanner can close up the gap. If he does, this is going to be one epic battle.
Yeah, I don't think either of them are holding back, because if you look at how they just edging away from MC Lensley, it's going crazy.
Just out of interest, look at this. Michael Russ has come all the way up to 4th place. So after a horrible start, he's pushing this polo as hard as he can. He's actually catching up to. Is that? Yeah, that's MC Lensley. So he is. Yeah. He's really pushing.
Yeah, he's not holding back. But also clean track, he can focus on just keeping the lines clean and just making good progress.
Well, look, Leon Scholz, they're currently leading Class D. I think the way he's running, he might find himself moved up to Class C quite soon. Oh, sorry, to Class B. No, Class C. Sorry, my bad. That would be a Class C driver. As you look at the lap times, he joined last week. He was up on pace, and we see the two TGM cars there between Kyalami in Louisville and Ethan McDowell, and a bit of getting together there between teammates. And I can assure you, Vanner is going to tell them, boykies, relax. And look at Sean Woodifee. Sean Woodifee taking the advantage and passing both of them. But he is a Class B driver, so he is a lot faster than them. These guys, Ethan in his only his 3rd race, and Kyalami in only his 1st race. So, and Justin Davis also coming back there from the back of the pack. So as you can see, once you make a mistake, it does bite you.
That does. Yeah, big slide there from Justin. Once in there.
So Michael Russ there running on his own, trying to make up ground. He is currently 4th overall, 4th in class, and really pushing that Joker Polo. Actually, we forgot to put a Volvo sticker there. but he is absolutely flying. So Volvo,
Like I said,
Volvo in
it's-
Swedish, I do believe means roll, and I don't think he wants to roll tonight.
No, it's not his title anyway. But that's reserved for another driver.
That would be Mr. Van der Westhuizen.
But it's great to see that, and he's gaining on MC Lensley.
He is catching
and
up
that's
quite
exactly
quick.
what a clean track provides, eh?
Well, MC has also got it, and look at this. If you look at the front, it is Werner Joubert right on the rear bumper of Jan-Ray Dippenaar, fighting for the lead, fighting for the win in Class B here. Very late on the brakes
Oh,
there.
that is
Werner
so
is
close.
so close there. He's going for the inside. He is going to try, and I see
There's
Jan-Ray
nothing
saying
in it.
on the chat, that car is making me tired.
Well, even more. To
And
look forward to.
we have another invite. Mr. Beamerstein, aka Omar Khan, who we know is super fast, has just been invited by TGN Racing Simulators to join the grid on Sunday.
Goodness me, that's gonna be absolutely insane.
I can promise you guys,
Werner going for a nice move there in Sunset.
he says he's a noob, but that one is quick. And look at them, side by side, Werner, Jan-Ray Dippenaar, TGN Racing
Absolutely.
Simulators, speeding in racing. Absolutely fantastic dicing, guys, side by side. Super clean racing. Jan-Ray just keeping on the inside there, not to touch Werner. Is he going to go for the undercut there as he go up the hill towards Lukop?
I'm sure he's gonna get it. I'm sure he's gonna get it.
He's got the run up
But
there.
it's so close.
Werner is
But he's
giving-
got the bad line there.
he can go for the undercut and try and get the run on him.
Wow, that is top class.
And Jan-Ray is
Really
going
good.
for
That
he is
impressive.
going for the undercut. And can he make it stick? They're side by side going down
for it.
mine shaft.
Just edges that out, but who's got it on the brakes?
That's a bit sideways. Jan-Ray had a better run there. And welcome to the chat, Kyalami. Great to see you on track.
Wow, that is all in it.
Absolute fantastic driving. In the background there, we see MC Lensley just hanging on. Werner putting there on two wheels. This is the dice of the evening tonight, guys.
That is super clean.
That-
I mean,
That is magic, Omar. You know what we call spotters, eh?
but watch this develop now, and you can just slightly see MC Lensley just gaining a little bit of time there as these two are actually slowing each other down from the hard battle.
Yeah, they are.
This is going to develop to an interesting result.
They are losing about a second a lap. Now they're catching up to the back markers. We see Tanya Make is there in the lead. I want to check the Class D battle, but this is so close. We cannot go away from this. It is just absolutely, these guys are so close, and I can tell you, Jan-Ray is pushing that Golf as hard as he can. You can see him sliding, and Werner
I'm sure that is as
is
well.
not holding back at all.
Goodness me, the lines are perfect. I mean, it is absolutely astonishing to watch. Now here in the background, Michael Rust also just slightly gaining there.
Michael getting quite
Definitely
close now.
getting-
Michael getting very close. So he's battling for third place now. Can he gain in the back markers? We're going to check that one out. Werner
Jan-Ray
very
goes
late on the break.
defensive. But now has Werner got the undercut on him.
Has Werner got the run?
It's going to be a close call. Run slightly wide, but hanging on there.
An absolutely fantastic dice going on here. And in the background there we see MC Lensley. Can Michael catch up to him? Oh, and Jan-Ray goes sideways. He is old rally driver there. He keeps it.
Just like
But
it, but
this-
Werner takes that.
Well, Werner is not going to hang back, but not enough to make him get past. As they go to the final corner here, will he be able to pass him?
Is that what you call peer pressure?
That's what you call a rally driver. Balls to the wall.
And Michael and MC Lensley are just catching and catching.
We're going to watch that
There are
dice
gonna be
while we
some-
keep our eyes
there-
on here. And I do believe yet again, towards the end, it is going to be super epic. Even in Janine. Denise, sorry. Glad to have you here. It's so exciting there. Werner, a clean pass here on Jan-Ray. He's got the inside line as they go through these sweeps. Oh, a bit of argy-bargy there.
just a bit of rubbing, but nonetheless kept it well.
Another little bump there.
A lot of racing is rubbing.
I think I want to tell Yandre he's getting old, that he can't hang on to the steering wheel anymore. Vanner there on the inside, side by side. That's absolutely fantastic racing, guys.
Yeah, that passing through sunset is not an easy task. And Michael is up for a run on MC Lensley as well.
So can Michael make a pass? We'll keep an eye on both dices. I'm trying to just...
It's difficult.
It's tricky. Michael always cool, calm and collected. And, well, we're going to just go to him for a second here. These two hotheads at the front, they're going to give us the action. I'm pretty sure of that. If you look at the braking, Vanner going for the inside there. Can he get the run? He's right on the inside of the curb. He's going for the inside line. As they go down mineshaft, has Vanner? Nope, he has not got the power right now.
And it goes back to what I said earlier. Having the outside corner speed really gives you the drive down into the mineshaft.
And then they get to these crocodile thingamajigs. I hate this corner, but these guys make good work of it, actually getting the curb. And
yeah, very tricky corner actually. You see also just running wide there.
Well, look at Michael Russ. Michael Russ now up for a pass for third place. Can he make it stick? Can he get into the slipstream of MC?
He's going to try and get the undercut
He's
there.
going to try and get the run on him. Pushing it
too much
to the limit.
There. Yeah, that unfortunately loses you a bit of time, but he's in the slip now, so that's going to provide an interesting turn one.
So Michael
definitely got more speed there.
Is he going to go for a pass? He makes his intentions clear, goes on the inside, and he makes a clean pass there on MC. MC cutting to the grass. He's not giving up there. Michael saying, no way, but I'm going to keep this one on the outside. He can get the run if they go through the long sweep left. Bit of sideways action there. Can Michael get his... well, he's got the inside line for Sunset.
A big respect to keeping it clean, you know, great space given in the cars to avoid any incidents, and yeah, reading what's going to happen.
Well, I honestly, and back to the front, look, I'm going back to that one there. Vanner is not giving up. Vanner is pushing it, and Yandre has got his hands full here.
Goodness me, and Vanner just making a gap there. Wonder if he's going to be able to hold it.
Ooh, Yandre going a bit wide there. You do lose a bit of speed there on that curb for some reason, not sure why.
Yeah, the car seems to bounce quite a bit there, so I think a bit of drive is lost there.
Personally, in my opinion, I do believe that Yandre might have worn his rear tyres a bit, as Vanner is now slightly but surely pulling away. Unless he makes a mistake, he's got this one in the back. But MC is not holding back. He is really, really pushing this one.
No, they're all at it. Oh, and Vanner runs wide.
Big lock up there from both drivers.
Some opportunities. Yandre just gets to close their gap a little bit.
Ooh, running a bit there on the limit. Wide. Look at Michael going sideways there. So these four drivers are really pushing it.
Oh, it's lovely to see.
Well, I've got to say, wow. That is absolutely fantastic racing.
That's absolutely insane.
I know we've got to check the field. I honestly do, guys, but we can't drop. You see the rear wheel, they're locking up in the air. They are not holding back. I'm going to go for a quick browse through the field, and I hope we don't miss anything. Go with Justin Davies fighting a battle to get back. I do believe Justin is now up into 5th place. After a bit of an off there, coming together. We've still got Sean Ulifi running there in the second of the PZM cars.
Sean's actually 5th and Justin in 6th.
Sean 5th, Justin 6th. Sean a very, very quick driver. And
yeah, he was delivering some proper Class A times, to be quite honest.
Wayne Mitten, unfortunately, there in the Indy Golf, slightly bent rear diff, hanging behind the bumper almost. But he did call me, he did tell me he's getting used to new pedals, and you know for yourself, Ryan, changing pedals a day prior to an event, not easy.
not an easy task at all.
And we see there, as I said, car skins being a bit mixed up. That's Adrian Gous in the Class D. Polo is just ahead of, I think that is the car of Denise Hubert. So again, we saw that in the qualifying race, Denise. Yeah, that is Denise, and she's giving this youngster a hard time. I mean, he loves drifting. She's clean driving, and she is right on his tail.
Yeah, it shows you the difference.
And they're even ahead of Wayne Mittens. So job well done, guys. Wayne is super quick on a cool day. I do believe in Cape Town it was not that cool. So, and Denise actually catching up here.
Yeah, again, keeping the head clean and, you know, just focusing on what's important, and it's proving to show.
And we see, and again, there's another battle going. I told you I don't want to miss this one. Oh, they've just finished. I missed on who won it, but I do believe it was. Let me just check here. I'm pretty sure it was. Yes, I can confirm it was Vanner Hubert taking it from Yandere de Penaar by the slightest of gaps, about 0.6 in it between the two of them. Michael Russ then taking third place. MC Lensley taking 4th place, Sean Olivier 5th place, Justin Davis in 6th, Tina Nkube in 7th after quite a bad start, and then Wayne Mitten 8th in Class B. Crossing over.
Say, what a race!
What a battle! What a battle!
Unfortunately, Lloyd lost out big time in that at the top of the hill, but yeah, so it goes, eh?
That's racing for you. And looking at Class D, it was actually Rion Scholz who takes his first ever win with the SRA in Class D, 7th overall. Ethan McDowell taking 2nd place. Kyalami and Glover, the second of TJ in Simulator's car, taking 3rd place. Adrian Gous taking 4th place. Denise Hubert, their 5th place, just ran out of laps, very, very close between them, only 0.4 of a second. Lloyd Mills then, after he's off in 6th place, he only dropped 1 place down on the grid. Franco Hagen in 7th place, Caroline Jooste in 8th, Tanya Mankies in 9th, and then a retiree from Katrijn Gous who unfortunately did not make the end.
Yeah, unfortunately, I believe that there were some incidents that led to the retirements, but yeah, unfortunately, yeah, as much as it's sim racing, damage can be realistic.
As they say in the world of racing, shit happens, eh?
That's for sure.
But as I said, well done to especially the lady drivers who joined. Denise there taking the win in the ladies class, Caroline 2nd, and Tanya Mankies in 3rd place. Ryan?
Yeah, it's absolutely great to see what's. And we all forget it. It's not a men's only sport. It is welcome to everyone, and it is absolutely fantastic to see the ladies join us. And even so, more welcome.
Well, we're going to go for race 2. We'll see what happens there. You can maybe inform the guys of the race happening tomorrow night. We'll have the server up after the stream so the guys can test the latest of cars. We've still got plenty of space for that one to enter. Yeah, that is going to be interesting.
Yeah, well, yeah. Tomorrow, obviously, we start with our historic series, which has a huge variety of different cars, Mustangs, Ford Mustangs, Ford Escorts, Austin Healey's, you know, the big old red big Mercedes, some Porsches, some Hillman Imps. There's absolutely a choice for everyone, and each and every car is a different place to drive. Absolute spectacle to watch, where some cars are immensely strong, having lots of power, and some that are lightweight, quick in the corners, and still fantastically close racing. So that league kicks off tomorrow night with our first round, and yeah, we encourage everybody to sign up. It is an absolute joy to drive. Definitely not the easiest, I could say, for some of the cars, but yeah, what can I say? It's been a been a favorite from the past that we're going to rerun. And definitely we are going to stream it, so definitely something to watch out for on our channel here.
Yeah, sorry, I'm back. I just went for a quick pee-pee. And it was a quick one. But crossing over the grid, it's going to be a full reverse grid. So we've actually got the Class D guys running up in the head of the field. Yeah, Yandre, that would be a class filled with ice and water, to be honest.
I can only just imagine.
Anyways, we're being told to talk harder. If I talk any harder, my neighbor will hear me and she'll think we're doing some sort of electric race. Anyways, guys, so second race coming up. That work, yeah.
Yeah. No,
anyways,
yeah,
second race coming up. And sorry, Ryan, I actually lost what I was going to say. The chat is confusing this one here. So we're going to drop straight into the race. We're not going to waste a lot of time. Full reverse grid here. We did ask the guys to take it calm. We're not sure how it went. This will be a surprise to me, as it will be for you, most probably.
That's indeed, I think, for many of us here. So, but yeah, unfortunately, no split classes reverse grid, but a full reverse grid.
Yeah,
we are still working on it.
For some reason, yeah, the server does not want to calculate this one. And but yeah, we've got some new faces there. We've got Caroline Jooster there on the inside in second place. We have Tanya Mankis on pole. We have Franco Hagen there in the white Jack Daniels Golf in third. We've got Lloyd Mills in the LM Cars Golf 2. Then we have Wayne Mitten there, feeling out of place. Then we have Denise Hubert, Adrian Goos, and then we start to go to the Class B field. This should be, and a very, very late start by one of the TGN guys. So massive impact there again, Tenan Kuwe.
Unfortunately
getting involved in that one. Sorry, but at least you can throw away one round. So this will be your last round. We're going to go to Michael Rust and always get it clean. Massive shunt there. Not sure what happened there. We see a lot of cars going off there.
That is
unfortunate. So that's the whole Class B field going in circles.
Unfortunately, yeah, sometimes one can't avoid it. It's difficult with a reverse grid to get your way around, and yeah, sometimes it catches you out.
Well, we're going to try and figure out who is where, what's going on. It's an absolute chaotic field at the moment. We see Lloyd Mills there. I do believe he is currently in the lead. Yes. So we've got Lloyd Mills, Class D driver, in the lead. He is followed by Sean Olivier there in the green-eyed Golf. Behind him we have one of the TGN cars trying to figure out the name at the back
Kyalami.
there. I do believe... No, that's not Kyalami.
No,
that will be Ethan. So Ethan used to some rough starts by now, and he's currently up into third place.
That's for sure. Talk about rough starts. Yeah, Franco, I think, has proven to show the most damage as well.
And Franco again, that Golf is bent completely.
Yeah, that's probably the most wrecked I've seen it, to be quite honest.
And there we see he's getting an award for breaking the car completely. And we see there from the guys, it seems like a lag spike. So yeah, Sean, obviously a class higher and absolutely super quick. And look at this, we have got the G5 car on the inside there of MC Lensley. So Ethan getting used to this car in the second race now. I don't think he's had a lot of practice time. Once he gets running, he puts in the time for sure, and he's actually running in between the Class B cars effortless.
Yeah, I must say, if you take the likes of Sean Willifield, actually he had a great start to actually get up ahead, and hats off. There are some experienced drivers that can work their way around traffic.
And I'm going to stick with this one. We've got massive guys there. Yandre de Pina coming to the field, B22. A bit of argy-bargy there, but they keep it clean, they get past each other, and Ethan is not holding back. Vander, if it's not Ethan, correct me here. No, I messed up a bit with the skins, but it does seem like Ethan McGull is getting into the thick of things, and he is absolutely moving there.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. I mean, yeah, not the easiest environments to have got yourself around, and
Oh no.
very well done.
So there, Jandre making clean pass there on Lloyd Mills. So he's starting to attack. He is going for the front of the field. And he's got some work to do, but he can actually put it off here. He's got no traffic in front of him. He's got MC Lensley to catch, and he's got his own teammate Sean Olivier to catch.
And again said, for the likes of the
Lloyd going very, very sideways there. And look at,
that curb is vicious though.
and look at Michael Rust. Michael Rust not too far off after his big spin. We saw that Polo burning the front tires. He's going to struggle a bit to get the heat down on them, but once he gets that down, I do believe he should be able to catch up.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I mean, like I say, hats off to the guys that actually got past all the start grid hickles there. But for the likes of Jandre Dippenaar, which practically started at the rear of the grid, MC Lensley, they all got away very cleanly.
And we see Valerie Bern, they're catching up to Kyalami now. Ahead of them we've got Adrian Gous. And behind them, I'm pretty sure that will be Rion Schultz. Yes, Rion Schultz, winner of Class D Race 1.
Got a lot of work ahead of him though.
So Vanner, I don't know if they're in chat or if they can talk to each other, but I can promise you what was going on that helmet is, move, but I'm coming.
Otherwise, very cleanly. But yeah, still being given a run though.
Well, I'm sorry, that was actually Denise there. So Vanner passing his wife there. Sorry for that, Denise. My bad. And Denise actually then in second place in Class D ahead of her, Adrian Gous. So the two of them again right on taps. Oh, very late braking there by
Otherwise,
by Rion.
Cleanly though. That was a great pass. Very late, but well done.
So Rion deciding he's got to battle the Class B guys, and he's going for it.
I almost thought that wasn't going to make it. And all of them running pretty wide there. Some wider than others. I was on my toes for that pass, by the way.
I've got to put green and pink and blue and... Oh, and Rion again. And we see the Vanner there on the inside of Adrian Gous now. Then we've got Rion. Then we have got Janice Joubert. So this should be a very, very interesting battle in terms of Class D fighting. And if you look towards the front, we see Justin Davies now starting to make his way back after that big office. On the outside there, Franco Hagen. Wayne Mitten not too far back, and we see Nkube. Very, very fast driver. He got dead last off the line, and he is coming quick.
Yeah, he's definitely got some pace, and definitely wants to score some points because, yeah, not being the greatest to start.
Well, he is new to the sim racing scene. He's a quick driver, but he's got to learn to work some traffic, and he's learning very, very quick.
And Franco wanting back at Justin. Well, definitely not holding back.
Franco just letting Justin go there, and we see Nkube there on the inside of Wayne Mitten. Now he's got his eyes set there on Franco, which he should make that quite easy. That car, Franco, is so badly bent. I cannot see it being quick anymore.
Well, we've been proven wrong sometimes in regards to that.
And we go back to the back field. Ahead of the field, it is still Sean Olivier running away with this one. He's comfortably just putting in the laps. Old sim racer, he knows what to do, and absolutely flying there. Lap time's not bad at all. Then in second place, MC Lensley just maintaining the gap there. Jandre Dippenaar is slowly catching though.
Yes, and yeah, I don't know if there's going to be any catching Sean Olivier, but yeah, second spot, that's second place. That's definitely a position I'm led to believe that there will be a fight for.
Oh, and MC getting it sideways big time. That will cost you time for sure. That's at least half a second to a second that you lose, and you can see it on the replay.
You can immediately see it, yeah.
Jandre has made up a lot of ground there. So MC starting to feel the pressure here. And
trust me, that pressure gets to you. It's when you know there's a lot at stake. There's a lot of pressure.
And we go Michael Russ there now catching up to the rest. And actually not sure what happened there, but Justin Davis either passed him or Michael is catching Justin Davis, and we've got Tenai catching up. So the Class B battle getting together there now.
Yeah, and all in a polo field. That's
Looks like a Polo Super Cup or Polo Cup.
indeed. But it's so nice to see the different cars. They drive all differently, so closely matched. I mean, that is the top point of it all.
And now if we look Vanner Hubert there, Vanner catching up. He's got some ground to make up after a big off there in race 2. Unfortunately for him, he is now right behind Adrian Gous, and he's going for a pass there. Can he make it stick?
And Adrian's not making it easy.
Well, hats off to Vanner, who he doesn't take any chances. He waits for the right opportunity and then he makes his move. He seldomly makes a mistake, and a massive late break there, a bit of argy-bargy there. Can he hang on to it? Adrian deciding, well, they're not in the same class, so that's not 100% the right thing to do, and we'll have a talk there with Adrian afterwards. But again, as I said, Vanner, a very, very clean driver, and he will never, ever try and disadvantage any driver. He'd rather take the punch before taking out anybody.
No, for sure. And it's still early on in the season as well. There's all to play for.
They've got 3 rounds to drop. We see Wayne Mitten, they're getting into the battle now. A bit of a touch there. Oh, Wayne pushing him forward,
that's
braking. So Wayne braking immediately. So unfortunate, Vanner in the wars there.
Yeah, so far it's been a tough race for Vanner.
It's not been the easiest of races. And we see Denise there losing the rear end, unfortunately.
But well done to Wayne for waiting out that one and letting that.
Well, Vanner has got some clean air now,
some
so
more bumping at the back there. Unfortunately, Wayne and I couldn't remember who it was. Unfortunately, also getting an off
if
there.
I'm correct,
I think it was Rion's calls.
If I'm correct now, there is a massive battle evolving. Yeah, it's a big battle here for Class B honours. We know the guys in the lead are far, far away, but we've got Justin Davis now attacking Lloyd Mills. We have got Michael Rust under pressure from Tina and Kubi, who's coming all the way from the back. Michael also having a spin. And they have got Kyalami and Luva in between them.
I think it was Ethan driving Kyalami's car.
I'm not sure there. As I said, Vanner can correct me here, but massive late braking there. Justin Davis, Michael Russ, all of them very, very close there.
Michael read that very well because I could see he backed out of that one.
And Lloyd Mills taking a lot of pressure here, getting attacked by the Class B cars.
I'm sure he's not even looking straight. He's definitely just in the mirrors.
Something like what you call it, if clear money.
That's it.
We see Tenai now under pressure from one of the TGM goals. Well, Omar, how it works is you qualify for class. We check the lap times, but it's so close. So we're trying to go for average lap times. You get classified in class A, B, C, and D. Classes A and C runs together in one heat. Classes B and D in another. If you join the league late, you enter class X, after which you put you in a class according to your driving skills, and then Bob's your uncle. Then you've got to drive them, and they are not easy, I can assure you that. So again, we see Ryan back to the racing. You can see Michael Ruston, old-handed racing, getting through the traffic quite easily, being able to maintain Justin Davis there, while Tenai, who's very quick, is struggling to get through. So a lot to be learned there.
Yeah, I'm fearful of what's going to happen with this lot, because it's like oh, just look at that.
Commentator's curse.
Too hot in the brakes. I was just like, that surely couldn't have ended well.
Now we see that off Adrian Gous there in the background, getting closer to, he's currently in third place in Class D, and getting ever closer to catch up with Lloyd Mills now.
it's quite a drive, but yeah, I'm sure he's definitely got the pace.
So Sean Olivier now, he's coming up to Tanya Mankies there in the car of her husband Martin Mankies. Second place, I do believe, yes, it is still MC Lensley. And Yandre has not really managed to make up the gap. So that's your lead at the moment, Class B. First, second, third is Sean Olivier, followed by MC Lensley, and then you have Yandre Dippenade in third place.
Yeah, I think Yandre might at this point know that, you know, in results, he's his biggest competitor from race 1. Werner Hubert has dropped back quite a fair bit, so I'm sure Yandre decided time to take a little easier and just get the points and finish the race cleanly.
As I said, we missed it a bit, but Michael Rust has gone past Justin Davis, and Tina is hanging in there. They are currently fighting for 4th and 5th place.
But Justin is balls to the wall trying to keep up with Michael.
Michael, an old hand, plenty of racing experience, and he's not going to make it easy.
You can see Justin really pushing because he's climbing the curves just to get that quicker line. Really, he wants that. As you can also see, the car slightly more looser than Michael's the way into his corners, and yeah, a little bit too late on the brakes there, costing him a lot of time.
Well, this will allow Tunai to catch up, and now they're coming up to lap Tanya. Michael going on the outside there.
Almost a little bit close.
Justin
there,
going very wide. So quite interesting on what's happening here, and
so it's I think it's settling down a bit. There's not too much hot-headedness, and I think the guys at this point realize as well that there's you know, it's pretty much settled down. But Werner's still wanting to work his way up.
Werner is basically settling down, going for the points. He knows he's quite high up in class. He is running in 7th place in class, so that's some good points there as he gets past Tanya Mankies there. He's got his eyes set down on Lloyd Mills now. This will not make any difference on the points. So he just has to get through the field and get the points in the back. We see Lloyd sliding there again. As I said, Werner backing out of it. He's not taking any chances. He knows he's got the points there. It's a long series. It's 14 weeks. That is 38 races, guys. So get the car home, get the points back. We've seen with the close racing going on, anything can happen, and it usually does. Not usually, it does happen.
It does get very heated, and yeah, from mid-season, yeah, I can guarantee you it's going to get quite a lot closer.
So we're not having a bit of fun there.
Close already.
I mean, as I said, taking no chances, taking his time. Lloyd running a bit wide there that allows Werner to go through. And absolutely flying there.
And as well, you know, from a class B to D perspective,
you can see how close the times are.
Well, yeah, but also getting some time with lower class drivers is also very good. I mean, not good for the results, but you know, assisting the other drivers, showing them the way around. You know, it is very nice to see that part also being played.
And we see a massive dice there for Class D between Kyalami. I think this, you're actually right, this might be Kyalami, and then we've got a massive dice between Adrian Gous and Ethan McDowell. I'm not sure if Werner can assist me here. I know I did swap the names around, but I might have messed it up. It was absolutely crazy before race time, and as you can see, Adrian running his mom's pink car, which he was not happy about because he messes it up and he bends it, he breaks it. So he's grounded for a week.
Werner also making up some ground. just getting some good seat
Yeah,
time.
he should be able to get through them quite quick. And Kyalami not an easy track to pass on. And yeah, Michael Russ there still getting some pressure from Justin Davies. And Tinai not be able to catch up. So Michael is he's really flying in this polo. And Justin is on the limit, but he's unable to make a ground. We can see Michael there with a slight understeer. Might be that his front tires are going off now. Sean Olivier has this one in the bag. He is, you can even hear the revs. He is just taking it calm now, and he's got a clean track, so no pressure, no worries, just having fun, putting the times in, getting used to the car.
It is, and going back to Michael also, you know, I think I might have mentioned it before, where it seems like he just feels so much more comfortable having the car changed to the Polo as opposed to driving the Golf Mark II. Definitely the Polo seems to be suiting him better, and he's definitely a lot more stable.
Yeah, Michael is a lot happier on the Polo. The Golf 2, quick, but it's a bitch.
But not,
it is
it's
a bitch.
not an easy car to drive.
It's like trying to get on some sort of wild animal and telling it, okay, we're going to ride you now.
But definitely a driver's preference, because it works for some drivers, it doesn't work for some other.
Same with the Golf Mark 1. For some drivers, they call it, it's a trolley with steering rear wheels. It's not easy. The Polo probably the heaviest out there, but the most forgiving car. But then again, it's the most understeery. So you've literally got to test the cars and set them up and work with them, and then make them work for you.
Yeah, which is not always possible. Ooh, Sean pushing slightly too hard.
There. And then MC Lensley not too far off, but in a comfortable second place there. Jandre Depenaar, I think he settled for third place. He decided, listen, again, it's a long series. Let's get it home. Put in the points and just have fun.
Yeah, and he hasn't had any incidents in this heat to drive that to get further ahead. He got away cleanly in the start of the race.
I don't think he's even.
Just know that.
I don't think he's even breaking a sweat. He might be having a camel light and watching TV as well.
I think after race 1, though, I think he decided he's not going to work that hard because he already sweated enough in race 1.
Yeah, he was pretty tired, as far as I understood.
Well, it was almost tiring to watch, though.
And then in fourth place there, we have got Michael Russ still just maintaining on two wheels there, just maintaining the gap between me and Justin. Justin is pushing it. Justin is really, really pushing it. Okay, there we've got the confirmation from Werner. I did swap the skins, guys, so Ethan is in Tinai's car, in Kulani's car, and Kulani is in Ethan's car. So that is my bad. That's race 2 finished. And as we go to the results, I know we were asked to display them, but we have to you have to load them in onto the stream, and it's for my little mossy brain, it takes about a week and a half to get that right. So bear with us, we will have that in future. We will have a video as soon as my brain can function as you guys do. But yeah, Ryan, we're gonna go through the results quick if you don't mind, and then we'll take a short 5-minute break, as I do know you would like to have a smoke.
I think we are right for now, so I think we can go ahead. That's all okay. But nonetheless,
going to the results for the second race, Sean Olivier there taking it then by a country mile. Well done to his return to AC. Absolutely fantastic. Second place there, Emsley Lensley. Well done there. Jandre Depenaar settling for third, saying turn 1 completely messed him up. So he went up 11 positions, so job well done there. Michael Rust, fourth place, also up 11 positions. Justin Davis taking 5th place. Tina and Kube recovering very, very well, 4 places up, but we do have to remember he got off the grid dead last. So he takes 6th place, 7th place there, Vanner Hubert, playing it safe, getting the points. Wayne Mitten then in 8th place, struggling with pedals. So he's sure to do some catch up, and I believe you me, Wayne is quick once he gets dialed in.
That's for sure.
Then Class B, well done to Ethan McDowell. 1st place in Class D, 8th place overall. Looking at the times, he was right up there with the guys. Lloyd Mills taking 2nd place in the LM Motors Polo, Golf 2. Colony and Glover, the 2nd of the TGN Racing Simulators cars, taking 3rd place. Rion Scholz there, 4th place. Franco Hagen, 5th place. Denise Hubert, 6th place and 1st in the ladies class. Adrian Gous, 7th place. Tanya Mankies, 8th place and 2nd in ladies class, and then 9th place and 3rd place in the ladies class, Caroline Jooster in the PZN Racing Polo. So well done, guys. We're going to take a 3-minute break, and we will be back with the Class A and Class C guys.
See you guys soon.
Ek gaan net gou alles laai nou met jou.
Nee, sir.
Ons is nog live, so ek kan nie te hard praat nie. Justin Davis saying the super fun with Michael Rust. Yeah, it was, guys, it was some good racing. Can't see how many on chat, but I'm trying to just chat to everyone. Ryan, if you can give me 2 or 3 minutes so I can just set up the next race, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, what can I say? Race 2, unfortunately, one of those that sometimes it's bound to happen. Unfortunately, I think that there was some networking issues with some late race starters and things like that. It caught out a couple of guys. But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, again, a little bit of a development in progress with regards to race reverse grids starting, but yeah, that's what it is. We are working on it, but otherwise, some fantastic racing throughout the entire field. There were some very, very close battles, and some astonishing results from many of the drivers. I think the guys are really proving that they are serious about it, getting on pace and keeping it as clean as it possibly can be. But otherwise, yeah, we should see race the classes A to C race 1 pretty shortly. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying it so far, and yeah, definitely looking forward to what's next.
Well, okay, just loading in here, and yeah, Class A guys, a lot smaller, Ryan, due to the fact that once again load shedding has kicked in South Africa, especially the Cape Town area, and a lot of the guys very sad that they could not race, but it's a long series, and plenty of time to recover. We've got 3 drop rounds where the server will automatically drop your worst 3 events. So if you start in Class X late, you obviously lose that 1 event, but not a bad race. If we look at the grid here, as I said, load shedding wreaking havoc on the grid.
Yeah, unfortunately, we did run a little bit behind schedule, which didn't do favors for the situation. But yes, we will definitely see some more cars on the grid for the next round.
Yeah, Class A. Most of the guys were there. I think we missed about 2 2 or 3 guys. But if you look at Class A, on pole there we have John Massou in the MSP Corp Mark 1 Golf. They've done a lot of work on the cars in the off-season. Jakovisa there coming back. We saw him struggling a lot with this Golf. He's absolutely flying there in second place. Dylan Visagi now having joined the PZN racing squad, and you can see the difference. He's got a setup from Yandre, and they're working on getting that Golf right on par. Jeff Leroux there, 4th place. Rufer Dish Racing. Henry Kraus, well, Martini Racing, enough said. Jacques Jordan, I would love to know what JBV stands for. I've got my guess, but I'm not going to say it on air. I might be banned. Then we see Ryan Luring there having to do admin and run the race and doing everything. Down in 7th place, defending champion. Sean Loureiro making a welcome return. We've seen him coming up through the ranks, but still struggling a bit with the setup of the car. But I mean, nonetheless, it's less than a second between 1st to 8th. Then we've got Kean Gous in the 2nd of the SRA Bitstream cars. And then Melvin Gous, again, massive rig issues. And 10 cars there in Class A. Going to Class B. Sorry, my bad there. Class B, we've got Eugene Kaiser, his second race only, leading Class C in the Kings Motorsport MK Golf 1. You'll see him in the Sabat colours. Martin Meintjes, oval track racer from SAOL, getting used to turning left and not just right, putting in a massive time to take second on the grid. Rudy van der Westhuizen in the PZN Racing Polo, all the way from Namibia, taking third. Chris Foley in the MSP Corp Polo GTi in 4th. And Rian van der Westhuizen in yet another PZN Racing Golf Mark II, taking 5th. So there we have the grid, and the guys are on track. Let's see what happens. You see Jakovisa there running a complete new livery. Green car, gone from the Kleine Kyler livery to a wacky green colour. John Massou in that colourful rainbow coloured grey Golf. Dylan Visagi there in the well-known PZN Racing colours. Jeff Leroux there in a slightly altered white, blue and red polo now. Then we have Mr. Martini.
Yeah, and unfortunately Jock not next to him on the grid due to load shedding, but
load shedding playing havoc, especially in Class A, because a lot of the guys from Cape Town, as they do tend to run these cars in the actual series. And we see the guys all pulling away. Not a lot in between Class A and C, to be honest. As I said, less than a second. That shows you how close the pack really is. You can put them all in one bunch, but I would literally run out the door and never come back, because it would be havoc. And we see Ryan Lurik there on the inside of Sean Loureiro. Sean Loureiro there on the outside of Ryan now. John Massou actually leading the race now. He is closely followed by Jakovisa, who's going to try and go for a dive on the inside. Can he make it? No, he does not. And then Henry Kraus there, putting in 4 martinis before the race starts now, full of balls and going for it.
And an absolutely incredible clean restart.
The guy's really pushing it there. John Massou there in the lead.
A gap early on.
And Jakovisa now under pressure from a very light Golf Mark 1.
Super close, and still a lot to work for right throughout the field.
See Sean Loureiro there. He is currently up into 5th place.
Lots of polo sideways there.
That would be the one of Kean Gous, and we see one of the other Golfs running sideways. Not sure who that was. Well, it seems like it was Dylan. Dylan is still up there, but he's lost a couple of places. I think he's just playing it safe. And we see Eugene Kaiser there in the Sabat Golf, running right up. Class C driver running right up with the Class A drivers.
Yeah, absolutely astonishing to see. And for a second race, that is really brilliant to see. Absolutely, you can see how hard he's on the brakes. That car is super low in front. He's
really pushing it, and Dylan Visagie falling back ever so slightly. Two-wheel actions there. We see Dylan Visagie and Ryan Lurik not really in it, struggling with setup. Down into 6th place, 5th place.
Yeah, 6th, I believe. I think it is. Yeah. But it looks like a pretty full Mark II grid there in front.
Plenty of goals in the Class A battle,
Jeff
and we
for a
see
lunge
Jeff going
in
for
front.
lunge there.
Did he make it stick?
No, he did not.
We got caught him out there.
But late in the brakes there, Sean Louredo on a roll, so I mean it's so close, we really can't call anything at this moment. John Massou running away from the pack ever so slightly, but Jaco Wiese
Jaco is catching.
is not holding back, he's pushing that, I'm going to call this thing Skilly. Looks like a Skilpa.
That's a bit, that's fitting, very fitting.
I think this skin was actually built by a skid. I taught him on Sunday morning how to build skins, and we got 9 together, and I think this one came out actually quite good. So well done there to little Liam.
One running very wide there, but he is pushing absolutely hard. I mean, having Jaco behind you is not a sight for anyone to actually see.
It's going to be interesting to see. We know Jaco has had issues with tire wear. Has he solved it, or is he going to have issues again?
Well, I believe he has definitely solved these understeer issues. It's quite visually, you can see it, and steering inputs are definitely a lot less. So definitely also feeling a lot more comfortable with the car.
Go back to the battle there. Mid-pack. Jeff Leroux there in 4th place, 5th place Ryan Rurik, 6th place Sean Louredo, 7th place we have Dylan Visagie. So Dylan qualifying 3rd has dropped quite a bit, and now we see Kian Gous coming through the pack. He is trying to pass Eugene Kaiser, who is actually leading Class B at the moment, and Eugene is
a Class A driver. So.
He's a Class A driver, so he's actually at the back of the pack of Class A, and being well and truly beaten by Eugene Kaiser in only his 2nd race. Job well done.
And you can see Eugene defending that position really well, taking on the inside line very early on, and you don't want to be passed.
Just want to keep my head at the front of the pack, but there's a little battle going on here, and we see now Dylan Visagie starting to, he is going, well, he's trying for move and Sean Louredo, so he's getting back into the groove. I think he might have had a bad start, maybe a bit of an off.
I'm not sure what happened there, but
in the background there we see Kian Gous trying to make a move, but Eugene is making this car absolutely super wide.
So is Sean Louredo, because he's not an easy person to pass either.
Eugene going a bit sideways there. Martin Meink is now putting Jeff Foley under pressure, and we see Rudy van der Westhuizen also joining the battle there. So a lot happening everywhere, and we're trying to cover all bases here, guys. We're going to go for the battle ahead of us, which is Dylan Visagie. Dylan Visagie now on the inside of Sean Louredo. Can he make it stick as they go down the mine shaft? No. Sean, all the wiser, just covers that line.
Dylan right on that bumper there. Oh my goodness, there's nothing in it. Oh, that
Sean running
up the door.
Bit wide there, so Dylan going for it. And my correction, Yandre actually tells me now that this setup is actually Dylan's own setup. So he's working on the car and he's getting it quicker and quicker. You can see his car is running a bit higher than the rest of the Golfs, which 90% of the field is running your own setup.
That's correct.
Guys, we do not mind to share setups. I mean, I've sent my setup to everyone as well, so we try to help, and because these cars are not easy. And Sean is on the inside, he's going for the dive. Yes, he's going for it.
Braking.
Nice racing there between the guys. Well, Dylan gets a run, old-handed this, not giving up. He's going to make that Golf, get the momentum, and he is going to go for it. He can get the run as they go towards sunset. No, yes, no. Maybe, possibly.
Once an outside pass. Don't know
Well-
how well it's going to work though.
Dylan has got the balls to do it. No, Sean puts it
think he
sideways.
backed out.
Not going to happen.
No, I think Dylan was a little bit earlier on the brakes there as well, knowing that
On the
this
outside
couldn't
again.
end well.
Well, this is a pretty nice and super clean dice to watch. Not a lot
absolutely
happening at the front.
spectacular.
Yaku now falling back and actually getting caught up by Henry Kraus there. So
Yeah, a
we
lot of these dices are two individual groups. It's it's so difficult because it's getting closed everywhere.
Flubber just sent me a message on Discord, and I'll send it to you, no worries. And we see Henry Kraus there, Mr. Martini. I don't know whether it's on ice or whether it's James Bond style, but he's moving.
No, he's definitely not holding back. But Henry has proven to be very, very quick and hence a Class A driver, and wants to prove his way through.
Well, he said on Sunday morning when we sent the skin to Ryan, he said, oh, the pace is going to be gone. He's got no alcohol in his car anymore. And it does seem like that Jägermeister skin did make Ryan quick.
That seems to be the case, and yeah, reverse rolls, having some liquor skins, definitely proving to have some pace.
We'll have to make that lower bumpers orange, put a big Jägermeister sticker on it, and you've got 2 seats, I see, so we can put a bottle of Jägermeister in there. So Henry Kraus there, giving Jaco a lot of pressure. This will allow John Lesueur to move away in the Little Mark 1 Golf in the lead at the moment. And you can see Henlo having already been rubbed and scrubbed, and well, that's Henlo. If it ain't bent, he wasn't racing.
No, he likes the rubbing.
The only thing is he's been writing off so many golfs that mid-season we're going to have to tell him, Henry, we've got no cars left for you.
I think there are some drivers that are going to join him on that one.
Between him and Franco, they're on a mission to break them all.
That's for sure. But it's absolutely nice to see John putting his head down, keeping it clean, and you know, just getting some points.
You see,
He's still got pressure though.
Henry is still putting a lot of pressure on Jaco Visser, and then in the background now we see Ryan Luring has caught up with Jeff Leroux. So it's
another ongoing battle, can go anywhere.
And then towards behind that we have still Dylan Visage. Now Dylan has passed Sean, so now Sean has his work cut out. A lot happening all through the field. You can see now towards midway, you can see that Eugene is slightly falling back, but not so much. He's still giving Kian a bit of pressure.
He's doing absolutely fantastic to keep up with the Class A cars.
Absolute driving. Oh, on 2 wheels there, that will cost you some time, but he's not falling back. And then we have Jeff Foley there in the... No, that's Jeff Leroux. My bad.
Chris Foley.
Sorry, Chris Foley. Well, Chris Foley there under immense pressure from Martin Meintjes. So that's a battle for second and third. You can see Martin Meintjes there in the SAOL Polo. Really, really great to see him here and have him on track. And yeah, he's got his wife involved. The car looks absolutely amazing.
It looks very aggressive as well. I mean, it's stunning, and a long-time racer with SRA actually been absent for a long time. Absolutely brilliant to see him back on track.
And Rudy van der Westhuizen there in the PZM Polo, not out of reach. He can still catch up. If any one of these guys start to get in the battle, he's going to be right there to make up ground and possibly fight for another position.
And Rudy will want to be in the action there. He will not give up.
Well, I saw him tonight, and I reckon the only thing he has is his beard is heavy. He's got a shave. Then it'll be about 2 seconds a lap quicker.
Haven't seen it personally, so yeah, not too much comment on that one.
Anyways, guys, let's go back to the battles here. John Lesueur still leading. Well, he's pulled a big gap now. That's why. That is because Jaco Visser And Henry Cross is at it. They are fighting like none other. And you can see Jaco now. Jaco locking up back to the understeer. As he burned his tyres course, we know this Mark 1 Golf towards the end starts to get very, very quick. Then we've got another battle in the background there. Ryan Lurik falling back ever so slightly. And yet again we have Dylan Fisagi and Sean Ureru on each other's bumpers. They swap places again. So a lot happening here. And then another battle. Eugene Kaiser and Kian Gous is now together. So we've got 3 battles ongoing. We've got to try and stick with all of them. And hopefully we can cover all bases. Jaco is there on the inside of Henry Cross. Can he make it stick? Henry on the inside as they go towards the right-hander. No, he will cover the line there. Jaco's going to try and make an outside line, going for the inside, getting the drive as they go towards Sunset. Now this will allow Jeff Leroux as well as Ryan Lurik to catch right up to them within a couple of laps. And in the background there we see side-by-side action by Sean Leroux and Dylan.
It's so difficult to track everyone.
And Sean going sideways there.
But still keeping it straight though, to a measure. Defending really, really hard. Goodness me.
And back to this, Henry now in the lead there. Ryan going sideways. Jeff Leroux on the limit. Ooh, that's going to cost Henry some time. Is Jaco going to make a move there?
That's going to open up an opportunity.
Well, Jaco can go for the outside lane, then try and make the undercuts to go towards Mineshaft.
And he's lining it up.
He's lining it up. He's going to go for it. Yep, on
Definitely
the inside
got
there.
Excellent drives there. Goodness, that is
But
tight.
look at that Mark 1. It just moves out of a corner and Henry has still got the lead here.
Almost where you don't want to be.
Oh, locking up
kid
there.
you not. Going down the mineshaft off track is not a sight you want to see.
Jaco is lining him up. He is not giving up yet. He is literally waiting for the right moment.
That is... and you can see he's taking tighter lines. He really wants in there on that.
We've got to go back to that now. We just saw Dylan Fisagi, massive dice. Yeah, side by side.
Yeah,
Dylan Fisagi on the outside of Sean Ureru. They're going down towards turn 1. Got to go with this dice there, side by side here as well. Jaco on the inside, making a path. No, Elu is not giving in.
And then got the inside line now. Jaco slotting back. Oh my goodness, this is super tight.
I don't know where to look.
Jaco just had to jump on the brakes there.
We've got to go here. And again, side by side, these guys are not giving up. Dylan is going for it. And Sean has got answers for every single move.
And at the back, Eugene Kaiser and Kian Gous as well. Just hats off to Eugene. And Sean again, big sideways.
He likes to drift that car there big time. And I saw ahead there was something going on there. And you can see Ryan Lurik as well on the limit of that blue Bitstream Golf. He is catching Jeff Leroux. So another battle evolving as we speak. Now,
but between
Jeff is tasting. He's tasting that green apple, toffee apple Golf.
Skilpytjie.
Skilpytjie. Like my nuttige of appel.
But definitely the tire wear is going to play a huge factor here.
Jaco starting to understeer there.
I think he got underestimated there with his braking there.
That's what you call it, a cushion moment. He sucks up the cushion of his seat. Oh, and Ryan as well. Ryan on the limit there going sideways as they go through that fast sweep to the left, to the right. Can't remember the name now. But as they go down the straight, Jaco has, but I mean, they've got this car sorted. The Mark 1 absolutely flying. That is a brick flying down a straight.
It's a huge paperweight.
True.
Literally paperweight. This car is so light, it's incredible. But absolutely astonishing driving. And John is just running away ahead.
Yeah, he hasn't got any worries about any battles at the moment, so he's just putting in the laps, making it clean, and yeah, a bit of sideways action, so he's not holding back, he is pushing.
But having fun at the same time.
But he is well ahead of them. I mean, that's about 3 seconds, so... And again, this one has evolved a bit. We're gonna go, yeah. Oh, and Dylan falling back ever so slightly.
Sean running light. This is still hot though. It's still a very hot battle. I mean, so closely matched. It's insane.
Well, if we go in car, just out of interest, if you look, for instance, sitting in Dylan's car, this is what he's seeing.
Lots of steering input there. Need to hug that cushion there.
And you can hear the throttles on the Golf. This is one absolute fantastic sound mod made by Cohen Sussman. This car just has a unique sound. Each car, and you can see him under braking very sideways. He is not giving up.
Lots of smoke there.
Flat out through there. He is absolutely flat out. Ooh, bit of a late braking there.
You lose a lot of time, ironically, on this main straight, having that last turn wrong.
We'll go back to battle here. Jakovice there now. Well, we've missed something. He has passed Jeff Leroux.
Well,
no, he's fallen. Jeff has caught up. So Ryan Ludick has fallen back a bit. So we're going to go with Jeff and see from his view what he's seeing.
If my memory serves me correct, Jeff putting in some seriously hard lap times at this point in the race.
He's actually got this car worked out to work towards the end, and we've seen it a couple of races now.
Completely different lines as well, so a huge difference in setups between the guys.
You can hear him using the torque of the car, 6,000 race going up to 7,500 as they go over to the S's. Jaco just touching the brakes there, so Jaco is really on the limit, he's not holding back.
And Jeff really banging on that limiter.
He is pushing it, he's going to break it.
Well, he wouldn't be the only one to break the VW.
Ooh, a lot of turning there, he's struggling with understeer for sure.
It's pushing, really pushing hard. Definitely interesting to see the different lines between the different cars.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, and Jaco catching up now with Henlu.
But what a fantastic variety of skins. I mean, all credit to everyone building the skins. It is, lots of understeer there. But yeah, a lot of effort put into the skins and absolutely awesome looking. I mean, for all the classes, it's been
for
spectacular.
some reason, Dylan has lost a lot of ground now on Sean. So Sean has got this one wrapped up. Then if you go to the back, it's again Eugene Kaiser and Kian Gous in a massive battle.
I just cannot believe.
Well, that's race over. That is race over.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
So Eugene Kaiser might find himself with the Group B guys, as far as I can see.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting to watch. Let's see what race 2 provides. But really awesome, clean racing. I mean, I really didn't see any accidents there. It really was amazing to see such a clean race and really close battles right throughout. How it was grouped that the two cars at a time were battling each other all along through the field.
Well, if we go to the results, absolutely unbelievable. Just want to check here quick. Trying to hop onto the server. For some reason it's giving me problems. So race 1 there. Well, very, very interesting. For some reason, and we will have to look into it. John Masu, we saw on track, did win the race, but server-wise, he was not counted. So he did post 9 laps and then a DNF. So we will look into that. As far as the server goes, Henry Kraus then taking the win, Jacovisa second, Jeff Leroux in third, Ryan Ludik taking fourth, Sean Louredo in fifth, Dylan Visage in sixth, Kian Gou seventh, and then, as I said, John Masu, for some reason, the server did not pick up his times. We will look into that. Could be a server error, could be something completely different, but yeah, we've got a lot of apps and stuff running in the background, and if you haven't got everything loaded, it might do that. So Ryan, we'll look into that, and we will keep the results. It won't be final until we've solved that.
Agreed.
Class B, Eugene Kaiser, fantastic job. Second race, taking the win in Class C. Martin Mankies, I mean, he's still learning to turn left, and he's flying. He's in second place. Believe you me, if he starts to learn turning left, he'll be quick.
Oh, that's for sure. No doubt
quicker.
about it. And he's got a fully capable car, and like we said, the setups are there.
I see John Masu and Chris Foley here saying that load shedding got to them. John, there is a setting on the server where it's set on 75%, so we'll just check if it did score you correctly. We'll double check that before we post the final results. As I said, Rudy van der Westhuizen there in third place. Well done, Rudy, in the PZ in Polo. Chris Foley in fourth place in Class C in the MSP Corp Polo GTI, and then Rian van der Westhuizen getting his grooves again back on. I mean, he's been doing RF2 now for a couple of years and just gotten back into AC, and I could promise you, once he gets back into the groove, he is going to be flying. I don't know if you guys saw the showroom that we're using. It was built by him. The skins he built is absolutely fantastic. This guy is an absolute gem.
Yeah, he's been absolutely. He's been whacking the skins, if I want to call it that way. Been absolutely very hardworking on the skins. Absolutely amazing results. Going the extra mile, getting the finer details. He has spent a lot of time.
Well,
and
if you look at the PZN cars, obviously on the stream you can't see it, but we see it on the screenshots we do. They literally wear PZN racing overalls with their helmet. The seats are their colors. This guy puts in hours and hours on end on skins, and I take my hat off to that. It's Jandre, jy daag in Afrikaans 'n fucking lekker ou gekry, hoor. Jy moet hom oppas of ons gaan hom steel. Just joking. Anyways, guys, it's off to race 2, and again, Ryan, no idea what's going to happen here.
Yeah, look, you unfortunately couldn't make it, but yeah, I'll keep it for what we see.
Well, full reverse grid here, guys. We're going to try and give you as much info as we can. And yeah, the Mark 1 Golf of John is quite quick, but it differs from track to track. So as we saw on a couple of tracks before, a lot can happen.
And as we know that the Mark IIs have previously been very strong here, but in early season development, the Mark 1s have come strong.
And we see there on the inside That is the car of Rian van der Westhuizen. Then we have Chris Foley. We have got Rudy van der Westhuizen. Martin Meintjes. Eugene Keizer. Kian Gous. Dylan Visagi. Sean Loureiro. Ryan Ludik. Jeff Leroux. Sorry George. Mr. Martini, Henry Kraus, and then we have the winner of, second place man, Jaco Visser. So big start there from the guys. We're going to see what happens here. They're all bunched up in a pack, side by side. Never good on Kyalami. We've seen it so many times before. Let's see what happens. A lot of
almost
close racing there.
A little bit of rubbing.
Rian van der Westhuizen, Rian van der Westhuizen, Rudy van der Westhuizen, Kian Gous, all side by side. Kian Class A driver taking the Rudy. No, that's Jandre. No, that's Rian van der Westhuizen. Sorry, I'm getting confused. Yeah. Jandre used to be number 9, and I messed that one up, guys. We will do a quick restart for you. Ryan, sorry, I messed it up. Instant replay. Sorry, boys, my bad. I forgot. That's the exciting man.
Look at that. Yeah, I mean, it's overwhelming, if I can put it that way.
That first corner was epic. Ja, ons wys die race.
Yeah, I can't see the live chat, but yeah, it's definitely very, very busy.
You should be able to see my screen.
Yes?
Okay, well, the thread is live now. I had it on the ad screen, and the guys are starting up. They're going to go live quick, and we see them going again. So sorry for that, boys. You see Eugene Keizer, the busy in cars, Jeff Leroux, and Luke Cross. I don't know if he was drinking martini, but he got very slow off the line.
Yeah, and you can see Kian he wants to get away from Eugene because that first race.
And we see Rian van der Westhuizen very late on break there. We've got Rudy van der Westhuizen and Kian Gous. It's two busy in cars. Jeff Leroux putting his nose in there. Martin Meintjes is not holding back. He's going for the Class A, guys.
And really working hard to get in the front there. But a super clean start again. A little bit more rubbing, but absolutely spectacular. And lots of cars side by side. I mean,
and a sideways goal there. Is that Rian or is that...
That's Rian.
That's Rian. Jandre has got the booby stick on his rear bumper. So Rian there under attack. It's 3 pieces in cars. We can see Dylan Visagi there coming in now.
It's so close between the next lot.
And again, Dylan Visagi and Sean Loureiro. No matter where they start, they're close together there.
Jeff really running wide there.
Jeff going very wide. So Sean under pressure from Dylan. Rudy sticking to the inside, letting the Class A guys go past.
And Eugene Keizer keeping it clean and not holding back. I mean, sure.
Sean going on the inside there of Rian van der Westhuizen, taking second place. And Dylan is looking. Dylan is gonna fly now.
And
look at Eugene. Eugene Keizer.
He's looking there.
Well,
and making a.
He's made a pass now.
I would still call it a clean pass, definitely. Goodness me, that is so close. Bit of rubbing.
Jaco Visser not as high up as he would like to be.
I think also taking it cautious. It's busy to get through.
The time being so close, you can see the rear wheel lifting up there. Massive pass there by Eugene. So, and look at Henlu. Henlu is now, it's a Golf 1-2 Class CB battle. Sorry, CA battle. And Eugene is, and Ryan Lurie getting on 2 wheels. So these guys are absolutely moving and giving it their all.
There's not much room to maneuver. And Martin and Rudy as well, just battling it through.
And as I said, look at Rian van der Westhuizen not falling too far back. Getting back in the groove of AC, it's a completely different handling physics from AC. And Sean Loureiro now catching up to Kian Gous quite quick. Oh, and we see Rian getting very sideways there. Unfortunately, that will cost him a lot of time. I think he has gone off. Sean Loureiro now attacking for the lead. Is he going to take it? Yes, he's going for the inside line. A bit of an understeer there. Not too much contact there, but he's got the line as they go towards down mineshaft. And Dylan Visagie now also on the attack. Can go for the inside line there. This will allow Dylan Visagie to catch right up to them. Side by side there. That is super close to the grass. Sean on the inside there. Can he pull it? Yeah, he's got it right in the line there. But the little polo not hanging back. And we can see Dylan is on the limit. Dylan going sideways there. Sean also. He knows if he can put a bumper between him and Dylan, he might have a chance to win this one. And Dylan knows he's got to attack now.
He's got a lot of work. Kian's also not easy passing, and we see huge battles at the back of the pack as well. Or mid pack.
Well, very interesting. Eugene having been passed now by Henry, he didn't make it too difficult. He knows he's in a lower class, and then we've got Jaco Wiese, Ryan Lurik, and Jeff Leroux all in a battle for Class B. They are driving. Jaco on the inside there. Can he make it stick? Jeff doesn't give the room. Side by side there. Ryan is going to go on the outside. He's going to try and go for the inside there. Jaco makes the move stick. But now both these cars will be
going for the undercut.
Jeff is going for the outside line as they go towards Sunset. Absolutely insane racing. And then we've got Martin Meintjes in a massive battle with, that is Rudy van der Westhuizen. So they're also riding side by side. Martin Meintjes there on the inside, Rudy going on the inside, Martin undercutting to the inside. No, he cannot make that move. Going back to the head of the field. Kia now getting under pressure from Dylan Visagie. So Dylan knows he's got to attack and he's going for it. Dylan going for a dive on the inside. Good clean pass there. He's got the line. He's got to go for it. That
keeping it clean, hugging the curb. Very cleanly done.
Does seem to have better brakes and better handling, but as they go down the mine shaft, no, he had the power out of the corner, so he's passed Dylan again. They're running side by side there. Dylan is not giving up. He's got to push that golf as hard as he can. Sean running a bit wide. That puts Kian in the inside of Sean.
And Sean running very wide again. Oh, that's so close. I mean, one mistake. We've mentioned it over and over, and it costs you so much time.
Look at the background there. We've got Jeff Leroux under pressure from Jaco Wiese and Ryan Lurik. So a massive battle going on there as well. Hello Kraus sitting in the middle of things with Eugene Kaiser finding himself in a Class A battle. And he's happy.
Yeah, he's very comfortable.
I think he's got 3 Sabre batteries in the car for this race.
But it's absolutely insane to see. I mean, how better to learn? I mean, it's a perfect opportunity to find yourself right in the middle of everything.
And look at these two again, Sean Loureiro and Dylan Visagie. They're like two kids playing in a cot with a bunch of balls.
At the back, I see another 4-way battle just getting really spicy.
Insane up front. We're going to go with the next battle, which is Jeff Leroux has lost 2 places now, and Eugene Kaiser is still coming. So Ryan Lurik chasing Jaco Wiese now. He's being attacked by Jeff Leroux, and we've got Eugene Kaiser in a Mark 1 Golf in unfamiliar territory and absolutely flying. And then yet again, Rudy van der Westhuizen, Martin Meintjes. Rudy not letting Martin go. Martin having his hands full to keep Rudy at bay. And Rian van der Westhuizen also catching up to that battle now. So, a lot happening in race 2 here, guys. Look at Rian going sideways through the S's. He is pushing that Golf to the limit.
Martin wanting to make a little bit of a gap, but they're really not going to give up that easily.
Oh, and Kian has gone off. It seems like Kian has gone off, and this has handed the lead to none other than Sean Loureiro. And, well, Sean has also gone off.
No, so Kian's well ahead.
well, I'm trying to figure out, something happened and we missed that one. And Sean Herrera has fallen way back. Not sure if he and Dylan has had it coming together, because Dylan is also way back. So something must have happened. Not sure if anyone can help us on stream, but now look at Jaco Wiese. He's now attacking Sean Herrera, and then we've got Ryan Lurik at the background there. So Kian in the lead, followed by Henry Kraus. Henry Kraus has moved all the way up into second place in the Martini Golf.
Yeah, he's decided to stay out of the wars for this one, I'm sure.
Well, that golf hasn't, not even a sticky is scratched. Henry, if you do this, we're going to be super proud, eh? You will get a Nolly badge.
For the most part, it seems like it's settling down now. But
No,
there's still
not
a
yet.
spicy battle going on
Look
there.
at Jaco Wiese and Sean Herrera. They're right at it. They're not giving up.
Sunset. Well, that is so difficult through Sunset to do that.
And Jaco Wiese not giving up. It's Sean Herrera, Jaco Wiese, Ryan Lurik, and Jeff Leroux in the background there. They are going to, and there Sean tells us that he had a touch with Dylan at the top of mine shaft, which is not going to end well. And Eugene Kaiser there, you can see he still needs that bit of experience to keep up with Class A, but he is right up there with pace. A couple of more races and he's going to find himself in this battle. The three cars side by side. Absolutely fantastic racing here. It's Jaco Wiese now takes the lead, then it is Sean Herrera, Ryan Lurie.
Nothing in it.
It's absolutely crazy racing here, guys, and this is the battle for third place. Oh, Ryan Lurie getting a bit sideways there, can hang on to it. Yes, he's got Jeff on his inside, but he maintains the line. He's got the speed out of the corner. Jaco Wiese and Sean Herrera side by side. Can they put it off? Oh, mooi. Julle dink dis Honda's, julle sny gras. Oh, Jeff going for a very late dive. That was quite brave. And that will end.
Unfortunately losing out a bit in that one though.
I wanted to say that will end in tears.
Fortunately not. It gives Jaco some breathing space.
This battle is absolutely up front. We can see Henry Kraus slowly but surely catching Kian, so that golf is starting to get into his stride. And that could be another battle to watch. Just quickly gonna pop over it. No, we cannot. There's a massive battle going on here. Jaco Wiese is now putting away. But we have Jeff Leroux who's passed Dylan Visagi in that absolutely nutters move. And look at Eugene. Eugene is still in there. He is.
He's watching and waiting.
I think one battery might have gone down a bit now, so he's losing a bit of ground there. And it's Jeff Leroux and Sean Herrera now, side by side. Ryan Lurik there, stepping the rear out, absolutely on the limit, trying to get the best out of the golf.
If looking at Sean Herrera there, don't know if he's going to make it. Not quite.
Round. You can see Dylan Visagi now in third place, absolutely very happy. And then Henry Kraus in second, Kian Gous in the lead. Going back to this massive dice. Sean Herrera now. Jeff on the outside, Ryan right on the rear bumper. All of this is allowing Jaco Wiese to get away.
Yeah, and he's got some fresh air of him. Time to put the hammer down.
Well, he's got no choice. He's got to move.
There's a big steam train coming up.
Balo very late on the brakes. He was on the inside, so he had his intentions of going to go for that. But that unsettles the car, and this allows Sean Herrera now to go on the inside. Can he make a move? Oh, he's on two wheels. That will cost him some time. Can he make a move here? No. He's got to try go for the slipstream move down the main straight. Now Ryan has got two slipstream that he can use. Will it help the golf? And all of this
might be too far apart though.
Is allowing Eugene to slowly catch up.
It's that old waiting game, waiting for something to happen.
It usually does. Back to the front. Kian Gous now getting caught up by Henry Kraus catching up very, very quick, and I can promise you Henry is not going to give up. He's got that Martini Golf, he's got the cool box open, he's got the ice pack, he's moving. And then we've got Dylan Visage, who's also not giving up.
No, he's definitely catching. And,
he's catching quick.
Interesting to see. It must be so cold in that Mark 1 that even the roll cage has gone blue.
No, he's got cold fuel because of all the ice and the martinis. While going back to the secondary dice, Dylan Visage in third place, not giving up. We have got... Oh, now I've lost a couple of names here.
Yeah, Jaco Visa is in fourth.
Oh, and there we go. Massive dice here. Sean Loureiro, Jeff Leroux, Ryan Lurik. 3 cars abreast. They're all fighting for fourth place. Jeff in the middle there. It's 3 cars side by side. Sean Loureiro on the east side. Ryan on the outside. He's going to go for the undercut. I don't think he's got the run there. You can see that slick really. You could literally see the slick pushing into the ground to try and get run out of the corner.
None of them giving up. Still just lap after lap.
Massive dice ongoing here. We're going to go with Jeff Leroux here. Oh, and a
big lunge.
Absolutely horrifying dive bomb there by Jeff. That was, in all retrospect, he should actually give the spot back there. That was not the cleverest of moves, and Sean will not be happy with that.
That allows Ryan to regain a bit of gap again.
So Ryan on the rear bumper, Sean on the rear bumper, and I can promise you Sean is going to be fuming. He is going to be driving the tires of that Golf to try and get that move back. A very, very light break there by Jeff. We know the Polo is good under braking, so unfortunately Sean, but he gets a good drive out of the corner. He's going to go on the outside. Can he make it stick? No, he's hasn't got the power there as they go through the long right-hander sweep. Can he get a run as they go towards Sunset?
Oh, pushing really, really hard. I mean, so on the limit.
Oh, and as I said, Henry catching up quick. He's made a pass on Kian, so Henry Kraus in the Martini Golf, and he's throwing one now, that's for sure. In the lead. That's where he feels comfortable. And Dylan Visage now also catching up quick. So I think that Polo has run his legs on these tires. Unfortunately, the setup I did give him does eat tires, and it's biting him now.
Yeah, but he had an immense start as well. I mean, yeah, utilized the setup while it worked very well in the start, and it does work. You know, it does give you that bit of breathing room, and yeah, it's just a case of maintaining it to the end.
And still,
side by side through my
massive on the inside there. Sean not giving up, and Ryan not either. So it's a massive nice ongoing here, and
that's insane.
2 wheels there by Jeff Leroux.
It's getting very heated here.
And Ryan now on the bumper of Sean. Will he go for a move? You can see Ryan slightly tapping the brakes. They're not running the back of Ryan, but they're side by side now. Ryan getting the better run out of the last corner as they go down the main straight. Jeff ever so slightly pulling away there. So the battle now is on between 2 Mark II Golfs, and that is the 2 Golfs of Sean Loureiro and Mr. Ludik. And look at Eugene Kaiser leading Class C. He's sitting there. He's sitting there. He's coming. The batteries a bit heavy. Yeah, that's the batteries. They're heavy. They say that batteries are easy. They're not light. But look at the head.
And putting it sideways too.
Ryan and Sean are side by side. Massive dice ongoing here. These guys have been racing together for quite some time, and you can see, guys, once you get used to the other driver, you can literally race bumper to bumper, lap after lap, and we see Kian Gous and Dylan Visage now battle for second place. Dylan on the inside, can he make it stick? Bitstream versus PZN Racing. Yes, Dylan makes a clean pass there. Kieran's got no answer to
Very
this. He
nicely
lets him
done.
go, and they go down the mine shaft. Henry crossing first, second. Well, Kieran is going for the inside. Dylan, ever the wiser, stays on the outside. Oh, and Dylan runs onto the gravel there.
Runs very, very wide. That, like I said, it is such an unfortunate place to go off. It is really scary. And unfortunately, he loses out big time there.
Well, he is quick, so he might be able to make it back. We saw earlier that Polo is not happy on its tyres, and Dylan pushing it. You can see him using the track and more. He's not going to give up on this one.
No, definitely. But yeah, it's showing. It's got the pace, but the Polo is.
Did you see that? I saw Henry taking his hands off the wheel, taking a sip of the martini.
Yeah, just throwing a little bit of ice there.
Oh yeah, Kieran goes there, second place in the bitstream. Polo, locking up the rear wheel.
A little bit wide, but still clean.
He's still got a visitor in the form of number 116 from Dylan Visagi. Dylan, super quick in this golf. He's getting it dialed in every single race, and he's going to be a major factor for the championship. You can see him catching up very quickly.
Jakovic is also slowly catching up.
Jaco is also, he's got clear air, he is catching up. If these guys start to battle, Jaco will be right up there to battle for second place as well.
Hope there's enough time.
Sean Loureiro and Dylan, Ryan Lurik still side by side here. They're not giving up. And Ryan backing out of it there.
Yeah, but Sean closing the door hard.
Sean, old-handed sim racing, actually a very good drifter. So if you touch him,
driver to pass as well.
No, he's not easy. He is not easy.
Shaking his head a little bit there.
So as I said earlier, a lot of guys being caught out by load shedding and yeah, it is unfortunate that we had to lose some of the top drivers due to a lot of issues, including load shedding and so forth. But that is part of sim racing, and Telkom or Eskom or flippin' something comes.
Yeah, communication.
Oh, and Kieran running wide, so that hands second place to Dylan Visagi.
And you can see Henley weaving ahead, I presume taking first place, and that's for the race.
That is the end of the race. Yes, that is the end of the race.
Can love bumping people at the end of the race. Oh my goodness.
I'm going to cut his balls off, that's for sure. With a stomp bottermes. Dylan Visagi there taking second place on the final corner. Job well done there. The piece in racing golf getting stronger and stronger. We see Rian van der Westhuizen here crossing the line. Followed by Rian van der Westhuizen and yet another piece in car. So guys, absolutely fantastic racing. Ryan, you can have a quick chat, give them the results. I will be back in 2 seconds, or I might pee my pants.
Sure. So yeah, it was action packed, despite having less cars on the grid. But yeah, Henry Kraus taking the honours for race 2 in Class A, followed by Dylan Visagi. Not far apart, but yeah, Henry taking still a comfortable victory there. Kieran Gous, unfortunately, in that last corner, losing out to second place. So he takes third. Jakovic taking fourth, having a very easy race to the later part, having some clean air. Really well done. Jeff LaRue got very good in finishing fifth, managed to get his way through, despite some minor incidents. Sean Loureiro in sixth and Ryan Ludik in seventh place, and that would be it for Class A. And then Class C, again, Eugene Kaiser taking first place and first overall for Class C as well for the evening, followed by Rudy van der Westhuizen, second overall again in Class C, followed by Rian van der Westhuizen in third, and then Martin Mankies following in fourth place. So yeah, that's only just the start to what's coming in this race. I see we have some newer sign-ups as well. We definitely look forward to having a lot more cars on the grid for the next race, and a lot more action to come.
I would, I see the younger is saying there, Sean is also a race shifter building. I would have loved to see some of the guys in the actual chat so we can pull them in and have a chat with them, but I don't know where they are. I'm waiting. It would be nice just to get their comments and their feelings, and no swearing, please. You can talk cut, don't talk too much. But guys,
Yeah.
if you're online and you want to have a chat, hop in. We have got a lot of admin work to do actually, so mag snel bitter, ne? Quick.
Yeah.
Anyways, Ryan, tomorrow night we have got, I think, probably the league I love most. Super fun cars to drive. I mean,
Yeah, and it's still challenging. I mean, they're super fun, but you gotta somewhat know what you're doing to get them around quickly.
yeah, I reckon they're easier than what we have to work with now. I mean, these front-wheel drive cars, to drive front-wheel drive quick on this game, it's one thing to drive front-wheel drive, that's easy, but to drive it quick, not that easy. And
That's another story on its own.
one single setup mistake, one single error, and you're way off pace. We saw that the tires start to wear, even your fuel settings, especially because the Mark 1 is so lightweight, you've got to go so low with the Mark 2 and the Polo to keep up that you literally, we've seen a couple of them being called jerry can on the stream, and we're going to see some more.
Not for sure, but
We
yeah,
will. We will be starting a quick server for those guys wanting to test the cast for tomorrow night and maybe join. We will also be doing the classes before the next event. And yeah, Sunday should be quite interesting because I do believe from what I saw tonight that a lot of class changes is bound to happen.
oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
why we
and-
put in the three round factor. We did tell the guys, if you feel you're strong enough to run class A or B, go for it. And you've got that relief, you've got your drop rounds instead of being moved up classes and using those drop rounds. Also, the server only starting on Saturday morning makes it like a real race weekend. You've got Saturday to practice and Sunday, not the whole week. So it makes it a lot more interesting because you've got a lot more cars in practice. The guys get more used to each other and racing on track with each other. So I think we're looking forward to a good one coming up.
Yeah, and I think hopefully we should have all sign up drivers in qualified classes. Hoping not to run a Class X, but we'll see what happens for the next race.
What I would like to see, unfortunately, guys, as I said, Class X, it is the qualifier class, so it's already 10 o'clock. We're not going to stream that one. A lot of nice battles going on there, but that is the full pack of new guys joining. So you do have some headaches there. But the guys do actually race really clean. I was quite impressed to watch it. Sit in the race. Really good racing from all those guys. I want to congratulate them. You guys will all be moving up into your proper classes and you will be in the stream as of next week. God forbid load shedding. And yeah, we will see you. I think Mr. Pieter Geldenhuis is going to stream tomorrow's evening. Tomorrow's race live. So do join us, have a chat with him. We'll be racing our hearts out sideways, smoking the tires, and unfortunately, Ryan, you've got a knee injury, so you will not be taking part as far as I heard.
Yes, indeed.
Well, I can tell you guys, you have to look forward to Mr. Ludik here driving that beast. It's overpowered and undertired. I tried it. It's impossible to drift, and he does it an entire lap.
Well, everybody's commented that it's virtually impossible to
Well,
drive.
I actually wanna challenge Dylan Visagi and Omar Khan and Sean Loureiro, guys who really do drifting, to come join us and see if they can tame the beast.
That's for sure. It'll be interesting to watch.
Well, guys, thanks for joining. I see we had quite a good turnout, which we're really happy about. It makes it all worth a while, and
We definitely appreciate the efforts.
yeah, it
And-
means a
and we-
lot.
And we really do thank each and everyone for taking part, for Vivid IT, for the servers to be run on, to Cohen Sessman for building the cars.
Well, we've got Omar Khan here. Omar, I just challenge you to join tomorrow night. I'll give you a TGN car. I know you guys are in contact, and why don't you get into they call it the Red Pig, the old classic Merc, and show us how you can drift a car. We know you can. That's say,
cool.
was registering.
Interesting for sure.
Go for it. We want to see you on track again. You know you want to. So, well, guys, we've got another driver coming in, and most of you should know him, known as Mr. Beamer, or known as Beamerstein, Omar Khan. Ryan, I've raced against him a lot of times, and easy peasy. So there you go. You've got your challenge set. He is one hell of a driver and a hell of a sport on track. And we hope to see you back. Guys, that's it for tonight. We've got a lot of admin work to do. We've got to sort the classes. We have got to get the service up for tomorrow. We will see you, if not tomorrow evening on track, we will see you in the live stream. May it be on Wednesday or Thursday. I will still talk to Peter about it. And we will see you on Sunday for sure.
That's for sure.
Cheers, guys. Thanks for joining. Fantastic to have you around. And Enlu, gaan gooi daai martini, my bro. Yeah, there will be, I'm not sure who Crazy Stunts is, but thanks for joining, and we will be starting up the historic server now for the guys to test the cars. The GTi server will be available Saturday morning at 8, as per Real Life Racing. You have Saturday to practice, you have Sunday to practice, and race time Sunday evening. Sure, guys. We will see you soonest. Thanks for joining. Ciao, ciao.
Thanks all. Ciao.